Ladies and gentlemen, the time has come.
Come on. All right. Hey, so
fuck.
this being like one of our first couple shows, we're still working out the kinks. We're still trying to come up with ideas. So I think you were saying, or Malone was saying, something was saying we should start every one by kind of like, like go around the room, like check in basically. Like how's your week been the past week?
Yeah.
Anything good, anything bad, anything, crazy, whatever. And then we each give our little update. And then boom, we go into the first, whatever the first subject is. But what do you think about these titles for that segment? Which one of these is cool? The Chaos Check-In?
I kind of like that.
Chaos Check-In? Around the Table? But that kind of sounds like too much like Around the Horn, huh?
Oh, okay. But I do like the around the table idea too, though.
Around the Table. Temperature Check?
Ooh, I like that.
Or if not that one, I was thinking this one. What's the damage?
I like that too.
Or Good, Bad, and Chaotic.
Oh, I like that too. Shit.
This fool, bro. Come on, man. You can't
okay, my two checks. Mine two would be what was it? Temperature check.
What's the temperature check? Yeah, just temperature check.
Temperature check, and the last one, good, bad, or chaotic. I like those two.
Good, bad, and chaotic. Okay, say we did good, bad, and chaotic.
Yeah.
Start it off. Would you have something? Something you can report good, bad, and then something chaotic? Let's see. Let's try it out.
Yeah,
You're up.
I mean, so, but hold on. Let me ask real quick. Are we cool with getting into like work shit and all that stuff too, or like what do you want to do?
Yeah, I can't say where I work, but
yeah, I mean,
bro.
There's no way I'm gonna be able to get around my shit. You know what I mean? So it is what it is. Like my work shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but you don't want to say where you work and all that.
No, but I'm saying like it's like, bro. Since I've been at the high school now,
it's too known.
Yeah. So I don't care. Yeah.
Okay. I mean, yeah. No, I don't. I mean, yeah. I talk about work. I just don't talk about exacts. But yeah.
So I could
the good, the bad, and the chaotic.
Yeah, man. Chaotic for me, bro. This week, bro. Check this out. At work, I'll try to make this quick, bro. Our soccer team was undefeated league champs this year, bro. They were 14-1-1. Baddest team I've seen in a minute, bro. They were bad. Like 12 seniors, I think like 6 of them been starters since freshman year. Right?
You said girls soccer?
Boys.
Oh, boys soccer. Okay.
So, bro, we win league, beat everybody up, move on to CIF. Division 2, I think like the highest we've been. And then an hour after the playoff seedings come in, someone submits proof to CIF that one of our best player played in some Sunday adult league. Bro, the adult league that he played in, it was a bunch against dudes that looked like me, bro. Like there was no competitive advantage to him playing in that league, but it was like a month ago. Hour after the seedings come in, they submit proof and blah 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 and all of that. So we had to go back 8 games, forfeit 8 games, and like hours before our CIF game, we had to forfeit the CIF game and we're out, bro. But check this out. CIF didn't even put it on. They didn't even make the decision. They put it on the decision of the principals, bro. No one else was going to be impacted by it. Every school seating was going to stay the same. All they had to vote on was were we allowed to move forward in playoffs or not. I'm going to say they all bitched up and voted us out. There was one principal that said, nah, man, I'm a vote with them. I'm going to change my vote. And you know why? That principal is the only principal in the room that's ever wore a headset and the jockstrap, bro. He was a former player. He played at USC. He was a head coach, CIF winning head coach. So he knows what it's like. Everyone else in the room was a goofball. So there you go. Does that count for chaotic or what?
So that's probably chaotic and bad. But
yeah,
I had just 2 kind of questions or points. The first one being, you said this was the best team that you've ever personally seen.
Bro, they were 14-1-1. The one team we lost to was a Division 1 team, 1-0. And the coach said he said it was my bad. I switched up a formation because like the other coach was his best friend. He was just trying to mess with him. and it slipped for a goal. Yeah, bro, this is the best team I've seen, and our school has had some good ass teams, bro.
Okay, but see, that's my. I'm not doubting that they're not good. They probably are, obviously 14-1. But you're saying that's the best team you've ever seen. You don't know shit about soccer. You don't know shit about what is good soccer, what is bad soccer. So for you to say this is the best team you've ever seen, that's like what was your other line? What was your other famous line in the last podcast?
Me being a nutrition specialist,
right? You giving weight loss advice, bro. I don't even think you could dribble a ball. So that's my first. That was my first. Hold on, no. Before you even go on, I don't want to forget my second. And then my second. Oh, damn it. See, that's why you see, you
were going to say some
much.
dumb shit like the rule is the rule. He broke the rule.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
See, so, I knew it. Yeah.
So anybody that has been around soccer, that's also why you're ridiculous. Anybody that's been around high school, pre-high school club soccer, there's a major rule in club and high school that after Thanksgiving, you have to stop playing with your club or playing in any outside teams, regardless if it's playing old dudes like you. That doesn't matter, bro. It doesn't matter if it's fucking 10 fat guys on the field and him. All that matters is that when you're in high school season, you can only play high school. Then before that, you can only play club. You can't play high school. So it's like, bro, everybody knows that. So for you to say, you basically just said the two dumbest ass things I've ever heard. All you should have said is, hey, we got screwed. I agree with you. The other principals probably, of course, took the easy way out. Why would they if you guys are the best team? Why would they not take you out when they had the shot? I would too, and I would be like, yeah,
they weren't in our division, bro. They couldn't qualify for our division, bro. They weren't gonna have to see us again.
So why would they?
They already
be voting
saw us
on you
twice
guys?
And got whooped twice.
Oh, so it was the teams that you played. Their principals got to vote.
No, yeah,
I'm saying
in our league.
Yeah.
Okay, but they weren't going to see us again this year.
Okay, but how about this? They weren't
going to see us again.
How about this? Because you said, you had no problem talking about your job. Part of your job is being, a leader, leading by example, having those kids. Yeah. It's not just about the sports, bro. It's about raising them right, correct? So you're basically saying, who gives a shit about rules? Who gives a shit? No, without rules, bro, that's exactly what's wrong in this country right now. We're trying to break all the rules. Without rules, we have no society. Yeah. So go ahead.
I'll say both things. I'll respond to the rule thing. I would always expect for you to side with the man, bro. I would always, little private school boy, siding with the man, bro. I would always.
Hey. We're not supposed to. You don't have to bring that up, bro. The fuck.
Okay. I would always expect that you're going to side with the man in some weird, bro. The coaches, the school, the rest of the team knew nothing about it. Like, no one did wrong.
That doesn't matter if nobody knows.
By the way, that one kid is going to Harvey Mudd next year, bro. Like, that kid is
Harvey. What's Harvey Mudd? I don't even know what that is.
It's one of the hardest universities to get into in the nation. But here, okay, so let's take that
again.
out.
So what did that have anything? Let me
get to my real point.
You haven't made one point
yet. Let me get to my real point. I'm not going to let you ride the coattails of your daughters that played soccer. You didn't know a thing about soccer before your daughters played.
I admit that.
I played 11 years of soccer, bro. I know soccer, bro. I played 11 years of soccer. So don't tell me what I know and don't know.
What are you talking about? You've never played soccer?
Bro, I played 11 years. AYSO, bro.
For starters, that's not even possible because you can't even start till you're like 5. So you play till you were 17. So you're in high school.
I was 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 11 years, bro.
11 years. Who the heck plays 11 years at AYSO and you never moved on?
Bro,
you never moved to club?
In those days, they didn't even have club. And I wasn't down with soccer like that, bro. Baseball was my thing. I was doing it on the hot corner, bro.
Baseball, bro.
I was the Mike Schmidt of Montebello, bro. The Montebello Mike Schmidt.
You said you didn't even make All-Stars because they gave it to Gil over you.
Bro, I made All-Stars. It was just my last year that I didn't. Because by that time, I was already a football head, bro.
Okay. Look how it just keeps jumping there. And then what's next? After that, it was tennis. Okay, well, I'm not gonna call you a liar in your face, but if you if you played 13 years of AYSO, I guarantee you have
11.
about 14 of those little pictures, the little, little team
I'll
photo, and then
I'll
you
provide
roll
it.
the
I'll
ball.
provide
Send
it.
those over. Send a couple of those
I'll
over,
provide
okay?
it. Next podcast, I'll provide it.
And
Absolutely.
it better be you, not like Brad or
My
something.
first team was the Sharks, and my second team was the Rough Riders, named after Roosevelt High School, baby. Let's get it. Boyle Heights.
Okay, what position did you play?
Hey, also tell your Uncle Louie to chill out with all that podcast stuff, bro. That stuff ain't gonna come around cool with other people who are online. Just tell him to chill with some of that stuff,
Online,
bro. All right?
online.
You know what I mean?
Hey,
I'm
see
just
that's
saying.
Hey, but that's the difference between a real one and you. Is a real one still represents where they came from. They're not like you. They don't disappear.
I got a
They don't
Placasso right here. I
They
got
don't
it right
disappear.
here.
They don't disappear into the hills. They don't disappear
I'm
into the
always
hills.
repping. He's lucky he got in that room and all those dudes from Sanford were gonna get him that night.
It was a house, yeah, you're right. Hey,
Nah, shout out to Uncle Louie, man.
Shout
Seems
out
like
to Uncle
a real
Louie.
one, bro.
And
Seems like
you know where I was at last night? I was at a dance actually at the San Fernando American Legion, which is remember where Richie Valens, remember where they were like, hey, we're gonna play over here.
You want to admit that, bro? You were.
Yeah, what do you mean? It was
The
one of my aunts.
American Legion, bro. You're old enough to get in there?
It was one of my aunt's 40th. See, you need to appreciate. Yeah, see, God, yeah, you have a lot of bad karma coming your way, bro. Because you talk a lot of shit about good people, bro. You should be celebrating these people. 40 years married, same couple,
That's
been
dope.
married this whole time. Of course, American Legion, bro. You're gonna have a.
Yeah.
Oh, come on, bro. It was beautiful,
man.
A
They served as no role model to you,
bro. What are you talking about? All right. Let's get back on track, bro.
Real quick. Did they play Framed at all?
Framed? What do you mean where Bobo's walking in all drunk?
Yeah, remember he was killing it, bro. Yeah, there it is. Hell yeah. Oh yeah.
Bro, I wish I could have just partied with Prime Bobo one time in my life, bro.
Real quick, bro, that was my dad's favorite scene of all time. It reminded him of his days so much, bro. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. And where did that take place? Yeah. All right, but anyway, so because we're still kind of working out the format of the show. So I think that's a good idea. We'll either name it whatever. What's the temperature check? Actually, I like temperature check.
I like that.
Let's get a little temperature check around the room, and then we can say a good, a bad, and a chaotic story. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I like that.
All right, okay, and so let's address the elephant in the room,
or not in the room.
Where's your BFF? Where's the guy you made me do the show with, Malone?
I guess right now it'd be called the Elephant in Prague, right? And honestly, at this moment, we don't even know if he's still with us, bro.
And you should chill. His brother, I heard his brother's actually a fan of the show, so we gotta start being a little bit more respectful to.
Shout out his brother, but I think his brother hates him too, bro. I mean, you know what I mean? Like it's good to know Malone is to hate Malone, right? Like that's like the realest statement ever. Yeah,
that is true. That's actually I think like a compliment to that dude. I think. Yeah. You're right. Okay, so if anybody cares, I think my sister's his only fan.
She seems to rave about him, right?
I don't. You know who also loves him is Uncle Lou, which is weird because it's like he's an OG. He doesn't play games and like.
Oh, Sweet Lou.
Sweet Lou, yeah.
But Lou, it seems like Lou loves everyone. He's just a good, solid dude.
True. Yeah, true. But for some
what
reason,
about Debo? I heard Debo like loves him.
I don't want to. I mean, I should, but then after the last show I did with Debo, I don't think he liked some of my questioning, so I'm not gonna.
Right.
So I don't want to.
Yes, to you.
Yeah, I don't want to go down that lane. But but shout out! Thanks for bringing that up. Actually, shout out to Do It Like Danny. They're back on the air. Go check it out.
Dope.
Him. Oh, dope! Like you listened to one show.
No, I saw one. I saw one, bro.
This fool said, "Oh, dope! Why is that dope that they're back after?"
No. I saw one, bro. Like it was like in a backyard or some shit, right? I seen one. It was with with Little Lou. I seen Little Lou, right?
Well, why would that be dope that they're back? They're back on the air after 3 months.
Because it seemed like
if you're not even a fan.
No. It seemed like they enjoyed what they were doing, bro. So if they're enjoying it, they're passionate about it. I'm happy for them, man.
And since when did you become a nice guy? Oh, now you're all about gay rights too? Come on, bro.
Bro,
Where's the OG? I'm just kidding. Okay, all right.
No,
Go ahead,
ever since I saw Debo break down that song in your backyard that night.
What was it? All for you?
No, it was the Gwen and Eve. He said, "It took a while to get me here." And he was like this. And he said like this. He pointed to his watch, bro. He said, "And I'm going to take my time." Yeah, bro. I said, I'm with it. Bro.
I do remember that. And you were like, "Damn, bro, your cousin gets down." I'm like,
yeah,
he's like,
hell yeah.
He was like a choreographer in high school, bro.
I remember you saying that. I told you, you said he had all of Janet's moves down, right?
Oh, bro, Rhythm Nation, don't even play it, or don't even play it within like 5 blocks of him, But yeah, he did have a little thing for Malone, but
yeah.
So anyway, hey, so
Malone, back to the elephant in Prague, yeah.
So Malone is in Prague, and honestly, I mean, I've heard Prague, of course,
I don't even know where that is, to be honest.
That's what I'm trying to say. I've heard Prague.
Yeah.
That's why I was like, bro, is that Hungary? Is that Poland? I just knew it's over there, but like I don't know what's Prague. So then I guess it's in Czech. Yeah, it's in Czechoslovakia, which I thought I said that too, Czech or something. But
wait, but isn't that the Czech Republic or is it Czechoslovakia?
I think it's now the Czech Republic, right? Wasn't it? It was Czechoslovakia before.
Yeah, Czech Republic.
That was the old.
Right?
Yeah. But then Desiree was like, "Oh, let me look that up," because I'm like, I don't know who the heck would just choose a random like at least like go to Paris, bro, go to London.
Yeah. How do you
this
get
fool
to
always
Prague?
has to be different, right? But she looked it up. I guess in the winter it's like beautiful. It's like picturesque. It's like all about like the whole scenery and the snow.
But it has to be cheap. It has to be cheap,
bro. How could that be cheaper than? I don't know. I've never. This is the first time I've ever heard of an American that I know that has said I'm going to Prague.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I feel like it's cheap, and if it's not, then that just means that Ben's dad paid for it.
You got no chill, huh? You got zero. No, I thought Malone was going to go over there to do some kind of procedure because you can go to I think it's Poland to get the hair transplant, and they say it's expensive, but you come back with a full head of hair. But they say that shit's painful, bro, because they have to literally.
No, why would anyone do that, bro?
I have no idea, but supposedly that's where you go. So I'm like, Malone, bro, that fool's vain as heck. Still trying to. He's always wanted to be like a Backstreet Boy, and he's instead of doing it the right way, the hard way, that fool's trying to. Anyways, but so I thought it was something like that because remember he said he's going for a week, but he's taking 4 weeks off of work, and then this is barely our 3rd show. Who does 2 shows and then calls in, takes a vacation for?
Malone.
For a month after 2 shows.
Malone, bro, yes, absolutely.
Bro, he has zero work ethic. That fool should be over there in Prague. I see him on Instagram all day long. I see him on Facebook. I see him sending us pictures. So, hey, bro, why don't you send us a video? Why don't you say, hey, let me jump in. I'll come in live. Like something, right? Something, anything. No,
live, bro. Via satellite from Prague.
How cool would that have been, bro? How cool would that have been? Bro. People want to see that. Instead, I'm going to show a dumb picture of Prague and nobody gives a crap. That fool could have been live from Prague, bro. You know what I mean? So it's like...
But you know what I thought about now? Yeah. That fool's not about grind. You know what I just thought about? I bet his mom, his dad, his brother and sister were hustling those Levi's, bro. And that fool's probably just sitting in the corner with like an ice cream or something, bro. Like not putting in any work. Yeah,
and throwing a fit.
Yeah.
As soon as they asked him to hey, can you, baby Sammy, can you go fold those 32, 38 Levi's? And then he threw a fit or whatever.
Yes,
they probably were all
exactly.
They were probably all like crazy size, right? Because aren't those like the misprints or something?
Well, the other, the irregular.
So they were probably like size 48, 20 or something, huh? For like.
Well, I think that's what he's still wearing, bro. Did you see his pants in that picture? Bro, they were like this big.
No, they were huge, right? No, they were huge.
No, but they were also like
and they were
an
sagging
inch
already.
above his knees. Yeah, they were like an inch above his knees. His waist was an inch above his knees, bro.
Yeah, you know what?
Please show that picture on this, bro.
Yeah, I 100% will. But I don't. Doesn't a part of you, because I've never really seen Malone's always wearing baggy clothes, oversized shirts,
Yeah.
like oversized shorts.
Yeah.
Like I've never.
Yeah.
Have you ever I really don't know what his body is like, because he can't hold pants up, but yet he's big up here. Shirts get his collars are stretched out, but yet his pants
Never
are all
worn
big
an
on him. It's
undershirt
like,
in his life.
yeah, don't you want to see like what he looks like? Like, you know what I mean? Like his body
this is
type?
what I'm
Because like
saying.
something's not working. Something doesn't add up.
Yeah, but this is where I come back to the days where you guys lived in the studio too. I don't want to see him. I don't want to see his body, bro.
Okay.
I don't want to see his body,
all right.
bro. I guess
Okay,
you're still
all right.
thinking back to
Okay.
those days. I don't want to see his body, bro. There's never been a time where I said, man, I wonder what Malone's body looks like, bro.
Because
you know what I mean?
how
Like,
is it so big up top and so little down below? Right?
Yeah, it is. You're right. He does kind of look like a what is it, like those hazard sign or like something? Yeah,
A sign. Yeah, like a regular. Like a sign.
Yeah.
But anyway, hey, God bless him. Whatever he's doing over there, if he's having a good time and this is his new thing, he's now a world travel. I mean, I don't even want to travel down to the valley, let alone to Prague. But hey, God bless the guy. You know what I mean?
Yes. but here's you know what, bro? I heard a quote today that I'm gonna start trying to live by. I might even start using it at work. The quote said, "Nothing changes if nothing changes." And I'm like, bro, that should be on Malone's headstone, bro. Like, nothing has changed with this dude since for the 30 years that I've known him. All we're getting is text messages every hour that he almost died like 6 times in Prague. This dude said that he almost died because he has a buckwheat allergy, and that
I didn't
everything
even
in
see
Prague, that everything in Prague is made from buckwheat. And so he like couldn't breathe. I guess his face swelled up to the size of his neck. And then he like said he ran to get an EpiPen and stuck himself with an EpiPen. I've never seen that with an EpiPen in my life. We lived with them, bro.
Correct. And where are you gonna, like, right now? If you said, "Hey, go get an EpiPen," I'd be like, I mean, I could take you to Jack in the Box.
You have to be prescribed an EpiPen.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Where would you go in Prague to get an EpiPen?
That's my point. He's acting like he has
He's
known
making
allergy.
stuff up, right?
Exactly. And bro, what doctor or what anyone diagnoses a buckwheat
And
allergy, bro?
what is buckwheat? I thought that was just the character from the
Eddie Murphy,
the Little Rascals.
Yeah,
No, the Little Rats.
Yeah, buckwheat. Yeah,
Eddie Murphy.
Yeah.
So what is buckwheat? Is it like it's just wheat, obviously?
Yeah, but how does someone determine that they have a buckwheat allergy? And then you go to Prague and you know that fool researched everything about Prague before he went. And then you go to Prague and you find out that all their foods are made from buckwheat, and now you had 3 near-death experiences that no one was able to
we
see.
Never. So I'm not gonna lie. When he starts going his big old text rants, I don't even read a lot of them, so I don't remember.
I knew you didn't.
I don't, but I did see the one where he said he almost died, and it was like him on a scooter, and
on a scooter, yeah.
It was on a scooter, and the scooter crashed. But
I
guess he's all right. All right, well, whatever. Regardless, God bless that guy. The one thing you did bring up is he's been a terror. He's been like this for 30 years.
Yeah.
Imagine how he was. This is him as an adult, as a mature adult. Imagine him as a kid. I would love to one day get the real story from his brother or his mom.
Yeah, you think we can get his brother on one day?
Or maybe his sister. I heard she's real fond of him. So that would be it would be really cool to see that.
He had to be a little spoiled brat, right?
Oh, I know. Not even that. He was probably a terror.
A nightmare.
He was probably.
Wait, he's the middle child too, right?
Yeah,
he
is.
Yes, he is. Oh, yeah. The middle one, the fat one, he was everything.
Well, we don't know. We don't know he was fat his whole life.
Oh, you think that neck just grew
overnight
when he got to the dorms, bro? Come on. But you know what I thought about? Shout out to Malone. Hopefully he's back soon.
Yeah. I hope he make it back. Yeah.
Yeah. But I thought about this, bro. In this later age of ours now, what is there something you're allergic to? Like, what are you allergic to? Like, do you have any known allergies?
Wait. Are you saying like, is this a serious, or is this like
So I wrote down a list of 5
like
things I'm allergic to.
I'm allergic to love right now?
That could be one. Yeah. Yeah.
You know what I'm really allergic to? I shouldn't. No, I can't admit that on here. No.
No,
Okay,
yeah.
okay.
Yeah, you have to.
No,
You
because
said
I had
no
some.
filters, bro.
Yeah,
What
but
the
no,
hell?
could get me into trouble. Okay, you go ahead and
All
give
right,
me yours.
let's
Give me yours.
no, let's change this. We should change the name to state of like softness then. Let's do that.
Bro, it's for work. I was about to say I'm gonna cut this out, but because I was about to say I'm allergic to actually working right now. It's like I can't get the
No, no, bro, I get it.
motivation. Can't get
No,
the
bro.
motivation to.
Bro, I get
But
it. I'm telling
hold
you,
on.
I'm ready to retire, bro.
Right, that's exactly what I feel.
Yeah.
But when I do get to get to work, I do get to work. But it's hard to get going. It's hard to get that motivation.
No, bro.
Did you ever
I'm telling
did you ever used to watch Howard Stern? I think it was on the show or even in the studio, and then Artie be staring at him. He's like, I guess Howard was always like angry, like in the morning when they'd be in there, he'd be like, God damn it, fuck, like fucking hate this fucking I hate this. Remember he was there at like 4 a.m. or something? He would be like, fucking hate this shit. God damn, one more fucking
But
time.
he can't
All
stay
right.
away.
Yeah, and then all of a sudden he's like, hey, welcome to and then, so there was one time where Artie Lang was just cracking up, and then he's like, what's going on with you, Artie? He's like, how do you go from just cussing? Oh shit.
He's calling right now.
Damn. Hey, he looks good.
No, that was before. He lost a lot of weight. No, but say what you were saying, bro.
No, so that's what I'm saying. It's like, Howard Stern like hated it.
Yeah.
But then once you get going, it's like, okay, now that's kind of
Yeah.
I don't hate work.
Though.
I don't hate work. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Come on, bro.
Because he just resigned again, right?
Yeah, for like another 2 more
Yeah.
years. And bro,
Yeah.
it was like 10 years ago that they were like, okay, because he's already like 70, right? I mean, he could have
Bro,
retired.
remember he always used to say that he would never get to the point
the
where Imus
old
was.
guy. Yeah.
Remember? But he still
Yeah.
has it, bro. He still has it though, bro. Like,
He's
it's all
still the show is still good. It's not crazy how everyone's like, oh, but bro,
Yeah.
everybody, what is he? He's 70 years old. You think he's gonna be doing like shit jokes and trying to bring in chicks to bang chicks, or come on?
Well, let me tell you, when Malone's 70,
Yeah.
he'll be doing the same antics he's doing now. So Howard's evolved. That's a point. Malone has never evolved, bro. Nothing changes if nothing changes, bro.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we gotta put that on a shirt. All right, hey, you do
Yeah.
know that this show is supposed to be about sports, right? So could we get to the sports or
We
what?
said we're gonna do everything. Can I give you my allergy list?
Oh
real quick?
yeah, and then I want to do it too. Okay,
All
go
right,
for
let
it.
me get, I thought about this, bro, because I was thinking about allergies, and I'm like, what am I allergic to, right? So
I got a
I'm
couple.
allergic
Go
to
ahead.
like cat hair. Like if I get around cats, bro, or like whatever, I'm allergic to cats. Like if I get around cats, I can't breathe, bro. I'm like,
Oh wait.
you know,
Is this code like for? Are you talking about pussy?
bro, probably that too. Probably that too.
Well, who cares about cats, bro? Why?
Bro, there's a million people
so
addicted
don't get a
or,
cat.
allergic. Exactly. I'm just telling you what
Right.
the fuck
So don't
I'm
get a
allergic
cat.
to. Yeah. I
Okay.
think I'm allergic
Cats.
to eggs, bro. I think I'm allergic to eggs. Every time I have eggs, I like either throw up or I just get like grossed out, bro.
That's just that's just being grossed out.
All right.
You do know if you eat something you don't like, you might throw up. It doesn't mean.
I grew up eating egg burritos my entire life, bro.
Actually, hold on. Okay, hold on. My bad. You're saying any type of egg you can't.
Oh,
like,
no. So I can only eat scrambled eggs.
Scrambled.
Bro.
Okay, yeah.
I can't eat hard boiled. Oh, we talked about this deviled egg.
Right.
I can only eat scrambled.
I can eat deviled eggs, but even that weirds me out. But you're right. Other than that, it's scrambled. Like I can't eat all that runny shit and all that shit that everybody else eats.
Yeah,
okay,
I don't do that egg white shit. I don't do that shit, man.
Okay. All right.
The next ones, I don't think I'm really allergic to, but maybe I've grown like a distaste. My third one is hood rats. Hood rats I've grown like a real distaste for hood rats at this age, bro. Like
Wait, old hood rats or young hood rats? Like new ones to the
I
game
think
or the old
both,
ones?
bro. I've realized like how much drama hood rats are, bro. They're just it's always something. It's always like there's always drama
But wait,
around hood rats, bro.
you're like an old ass dude. You know the type of
Yeah.
job you work. Why are you coming across hood rats?
I mean, I can't answer that one. I
Okay.
can't answer that one.
Okay, there we go. There we go. Yeah. Okay. But I abstained. I abstained one time, and I'm the big. But
I'm just saying that I feel like I'm like if you live in LA, you're surrounded by hood rats, bro.
Yeah. You know what I don't like? Okay, so I guess it classifies as a hood rat, but like the chicks that are just like not classy, which is like a hood rat too, like cussing.
That's what I mean.
And just
That's what I mean.
Yeah.
Hood rat behavior. I'm allergic to hood rat behavior, bro.
So you're about class. You're about class now. All of a sudden,
man.
Yeah, because I don't think Swiper was the most classy of all time. But go ahead. All right.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Number 2, I think we're both allergic to winning bets. I'm allergic to winning at gambling. I'm allergic to winning at bets. I just can't fucking do it. I don't know what it is, bro. Like I try and try and try. I won a Super Bowl pool. Oh, I'm sorry. I won a pool for the big game without even knowing that I won it.
Did you collect?
I collected, but the dude showed up and paid me, and I was like, "Oh, damn! I didn't even know that I won."
So then that just goes against your whole argument. You can't win anything, but you just won. I haven't won anything in 8 years. Anything.
You haven't bet in like 7 years, bro. Yeah, you still owe Brad money. Remember?
No, Brad owes me $300. Tell him too. Tell him he could pay me back with a jersey. Do you know that he one time actually? Hey, tell him I wiped that off. You know, the other day. Because I don't know if you have the same. I'm trying to break this into a little sports eventually. I hope we get there.
Yeah. Sorry.
So the other day, Super Bowl. So I'm going through. Should I get my old Woodson? Should I just I kind of just wanted a T-shirt. But then I look, I'm like, oh, crap, look at that. It was like, have you ever like open your closet, go in, and then you like separate some shirts, and all of a sudden it's just like something just pops that you maybe haven't seen in a while. You forgot you even had it. Guess what it was, bro? Just a light shining. And have you ever heard this song called The Autumn Wind?
Dun, 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 dun.
Started playing. Guess what it was? Guess whose jersey? I'll give you 3 guesses.
You know what I'm going to guess? All right. I'm going to go with 2 off the bat. Howie Long.
I would be cool with that.
Bo Jackson.
I had that one, no.
Damn, so one more, huh?
Those will all be fine.
Oh, it was someone garbage? Jamarcus Russell.
Why would I have a Jamarcus special jersey still? Bro, it was... So tell me what's your opinion on this. It was Derek Carr. So the last couple of years...
I think that's the biggest mistake you guys made. One of them.
No, but hold on. The last couple of years when Carr was on there, we were doing like shit, and I just didn't want to wear it. I don't know why.
Yeah.
Then I realized he retired. Now it's a totally different view of him. You know, nobody...
Yeah.
No, you don't see all the fans nonstop talking shit about Carr. In every fan group was half the people hated Carr and the other half loved him. Half of them blamed him for every loss. Half of them gave him credit for every win. So when all that was finally gone, so because of that, I was like, man, I don't want to wear a Carr jersey. Hear some people, Carr's, you know. So I was like, all right, I put it away for a minute. Now I'm like, bro, he's retired.
Yeah.
Now you say Carr, it's like, oh yeah, I remember Carr. Yeah, Carr was good. Carr, hey, the offense was grooving down there. But look at, you know who gave me that? Brad.
He's the most giving dude on earth.
Yeah. So I was just thinking about the other day because you invited me. Hopefully he knows about it. You invited me to the concert, and I'm like,
he knows.
So I'm like, should I show up? And I was just thinking, and again, this is me thinking out loud, but I was thinking about just walking up and cold cocking him. Don't say a word, nothing. Just pop him, and then go through his. But go through his wallet, and whatever he's got in there, if he has $1 or he has 500, I'm taking it, and we're square. And then then help him up, and hey, bro,
I
we're
think
square.
that sounds right.
Yeah, so I was thinking about doing that, but then I thought the jersey, and I'm like, bro, why am I going to try to get money from this dude when this fool just came and bought me a jersey? I wasn't even like his friend. It was like friend of a friend. I've never bought a friend of a friend a jersey. And
He's
I was
like
looking at
that,
it.
bro.
It's a legit jersey. It's not a, he didn't get it at the swap meet. At least it doesn't
No,
look like it.
he's like that, bro. He's like
So
that,
it's
bro.
just kind of, he has such a big heart, such just a good guy. So yeah, my whole perspective. So anyways, just, you could tell I'm not going to walk up. He can be, he doesn't have to be all like nervous. I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do anything.
I'm sure he's been super worried about it since I let him know that you wanted to get I'm sure he's been that fool's heading back from Vegas right now, I think, or he's up there right now. Yeah.
God bless him, bro. That might be one of the realest of all. But anyway, so that was just, I just brought that up, and now I'm proud of that Carr jersey because it's like, oh, so what were you saying? So
I want to add something to that though.
Okay, go for it.
So okay, let me back up and say this. I always saw Derek Carr as a threat. Like, I thought he was good. I always saw him as a threat. He was mobile. He had a good arm. He loved the Raiders. Like, I always saw him as a threat. Like, of course I would join in and make fun of him, but I always saw him as a threat. But I would take advantage of the Raiders fans who would like shit on him. You know what I mean? But it's not because he's retired that you're like, oh man, looking back on. It's because you've gone through Geno Smith, Aiden O'Connell, Jared Stidham, and all this other trash that now makes you look fondly back on Derek Carr. And by the way, Derek Carr should have never gotten shit just for the fact that he wasn't David Carr, bro. Everyone should have just praised him and been like, you're not your brother. And he came out of like Fresno and he's somewhat normal. You know what I mean? Like, all of that.
Okay, here's what no, and no. It doesn't matter if we've had shitty quarterback, or if we still have shitty quarterbacks for the next 30 years. That has nothing to do. I'm saying anybody that retires, their value goes up. And the only reason
Marcus Russell value has gone up.
Come on. Now you're
well,
acting
I'm
ridiculous.
Asking you.
That's the dumbest thing I've ever heard. But anyways,
okay, well,
the reason I think you give him a pass, because you're right, he didn't deserve a lot of that shit, but he also did a little. Like, you got to give him a little. But the reason you back him up, there you go. The reason you back him up is because Herbert is the exact same. Herbert puts up the stats, looks good, throws a beautiful ball, will make one play just look spectacular, running off of 1 foot, throw it 60 yards on the fly and hit his dude. But then guess what? Guess what Herbert also does? Fourth quarter, all we need is a 4th and 2, and then that fool overthrows whoever I don't even know who your leading receiver is, overthrows him by 15 yards. And then, of course, you come and make excuses and, oh, well, yeah, his line, even though there was no pressure. So that's why you back up Carr, because Carr had the same knack for effing up when the game was on the line. And Herbert's the exact same way.
So 3 things. 1, our leading receiver is not Jacoby Myers. Second,
what does that have to do with anything? What did Jacoby Myers?
Second, the second goes into the third. For you to put Derek Carr and Justin Herbert like on the same level.
What?
Now moves us into the third, that we can no longer be a sports show, bro. We can no longer be a sports show. Now here's what we're going to do. We're going to produce the stats of each of the quarterbacks, and you're going to realize how dumb you just sounded. I mean, I think you know that you sound dumb most of the time, but right now I don't think you realize how dumb you sounded by comparing Justin Herbert and Derek Carr.
How long has that hack Herbert been in the league?
Bro, we're going to put the stats up.
Okay, but I'm not going to put all of, because Carr got bad towards the end. I'm going to put his first. Yeah.
Okay. Let's do it. I can't wait. You're out of your mind.
Okay, so maybe
Herbert leads like every quarterback in every stat over like the first 6 years.
Yeah, because you guys are always behind, so he's always coming back. Well, not now. Now that you guys are, no, hold on. Now that you got Harbaugh, you're right. He's more well rounded, but he still fucks up. Why can't he win a playoff game then?
Every quarterback fucks up. Every quarterback fucks up, unless you're Tom Brady and you're the living proof that life is not fair to every other like male every day.
So So every quarterback, that makes no sense because how are there so many in the playoffs? How come there's so many in the Super Bowl?
That's the thing. There's
How come,
not. If you,
how come,
there's not.
how come Mahomes got there every year? How come he didn't mess up?
Well, Mahomes had Andy Reid. He had a good cast around him.
You're right. So Harbaugh's not good?
And he had
Harbaugh's
the stripes.
Not good?
He had the stripes every single year.
Yeah.
And you know that. You know that.
Bro, that's what they say that's what they were saying about the Dodgers too. That's what they say about every team that's winning. Guess what? Have you ever heard this? Because you love sayings, right? Quote unquote. Real people, real men. Yeah, look at that dumb look on your face. I hate that.
You're trying to think of a quote. You're trying to think of a quote.
No,
you don't even have a quote.
I hate when you get that smug look. I'd rather you talking. I hear that dumb voice and no. Real men make their own luck.
I've never heard that quote in my life.
So you never heard in basketball? I think it was Woodender saying like or maybe it was Pat Riley. He was saying, you know who? It always seemed. No, listen, they used to always say, it always seems like his teams get the loose balls, get that hard-fought rebound.
I agree with it.
But why did they do that? Because they're going harder than the other guy. They have some other team like Rodman, right?
Yeah, I agree with
Rodman,
that.
right?
I've never heard it in my life, but I agree with it.
I don't give a shit what you've heard in your life. That's a true quote.
You're talking about the quote like people... The best things happen to those who make the best out of what happens to them. It's like that quote or something like that.
No, I say you
get good luck.
No, I say you make your own luck. You make your own luck. People say, "Oh, he got lucky. He got lucky." No, that fool grinded and made that happen. That wasn't got lucky. And this whole thing with the refs, that just started because all of a sudden the Chiefs were unstoppable. Bro, you're not telling me Mahomes hasn't been the best player in the NFL for the last how many years? I mean, maybe fell off the last two, but
yeah,
bro, okay, so guess what? That's why they, bro, when people started doing that shit, oh, no, it's just the refs. Oh, it's just the refs. That's what, bro, you guys are doing a disservice. And if you were a KC fan, oh, you know how pissed off you'd be? If Herbert actually could win a playoff game and people started saying that, oh, well, people just want to see Herbert win because now he's got a hot chick. You would lose your shit.
Bro, if I was a KC fan, I'd hate much more than people talking shit. I'd hate the fact that I was from KC. I'd hate the fact that I'm a nerd. I'd hate the fact that I have no swag. I hate the fact that I probably have a mullet. I hate the fact that a bunch of other things that I'd hate if I was a KC fan, bro. I wouldn't worry about all those other things. And I'll say this. I think I agree with your quote about real men end up with good luck, which is proof why you haven't won a bet in 8 years.
All right, everybody. As you can tell, we're getting up there in the time limit. So what we're gonna do is cut it right here. This is a great conversation. Of course, you know I'm always coming with the facts. I got Cavi over here.
And the contradictions.
He's got passion. I'll give him that. Might not have the facts, but he's got passion. So guess what? If you want part 2, tune in. I don't know. When are we gonna put part 2 out? Maybe a couple of days later or the next week? I don't know. We'll figure it out.
Yeah.
We'll figure it out. But part 2 is coming out.
Peace.
All right. I'm going to stop it. But don't hang up. Don't hang up, brother. Don't hang up.
No.